welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Daman. I hope that you will like this video and you'll come back to watch more. So just subscribe so you can come back. We're baking a cake today, yay! We're gonna sieve the dry ingredients, which is the flour, baking powder and baking soda. So it's all nice and mixed. Okay, I'm just separating egg whites and egg yolks. Just 2 extra egg whites and not using the yolk. So I've got my egg whites and going to add half of the sugar in the egg white. I'm doing the egg whites first just because I don't want to mix any of the things that will be on here, and I don't want to wash it and then use it because then it will be wet, just because I don't have the option. So I'm just going to do this and then I'm going to do all the other wet ingredients. I left this butter outside for like 4 hours. Nothing happened. It was still hard. So I melted it and it's... Now this butter is whipped and I'm gonna keep whipping it, but start adding egg yolks one by one, slowly. Now I'm gonna add my honey, lemon juice, alright, now that's ready, and now we have wet ingredients, egg whites, and dry ingredients, and milk on the side. Dry ingredients, okay, the batter is ready. Now I'm going to transfer half the batter in here so I can color it using blue and red because I don't have pink, so just a little bit of red. You know what I forgot to tell you? You need to preheat the oven. My oven is preheating, but I forgot to tell you. So preheat your oven at 170 degrees before you actually do all of this. They're baking slowly. Beautiful. Now I'm not gonna let it sit in this because then they will leave the moisture and get wet at the bottom, and we don't want that. So we're gonna flip it onto a wire rack. So now that I've taken the cakes out, they're really hot. They're like steaming hot. And I'm gonna leave them there at room temperature to cool down, and then maybe later on I can put it in the fridge for some time so that it's really cold and I can cut the tops off just to make it flat, but I'm not gonna decorate it today. So it's the next day now. This knife right here, I didn't have it with me yesterday because it was at work. So I just came back from work just now and brought my knife, and now I'm gonna cut the tops off the cakes and show you, and then I'm gonna cling wrap it. I just took them out of cling wraps and put it straight in the freezer to use for the weekend. I'm gonna pack it all, put it in the freezer, and show you how I decorate it. We'll make the buttercream and we'll make all the decoration. Making a topper, teddy bear, and using red roll icing, which Australians call it, or fondant, which we Indians call it. Yeah, we're gonna use that and make the topper. And on the cake, on the outside, I'm not using fondant. That's just because I don't like it. No one likes to eat it. It's too sweet. It's just good for decoration. I'm just gonna make a buttercream, but we're also gonna color the buttercream pink and blue. So we'll make clouds and everything. It will look very cute. So come back for part 2. Brush on top, just a little bit of sugar syrup. So equal amounts of sugar and water. Bring to a boil. That's it. Just use on top, brush it on top. That's it for the cakes. But just a tip, if you're actually if you've made a plain cake and you can add flavorings to it using this syrup, so with like, you can add alcohol in there, or you can add coffee in there, juice, anything that you want, and then just rush it on top. But you'll need a lot more, and the sponge will soak it up. Try and do it when it's fresh. I couldn't cut it because I didn't have my knife, first of all, and then I'm lazy as well. Yeah, but I did it today. Do it when it's still warm. It soaks much better, it soaks much nicer. It fluffs up and tastes much better. But this will be fine too. So now we're doing the buttercream. I just woke up, don't judge. Let's just do it. I have 500 grams of butter, room temperature, and 500 grams of icing sugar, 1/8 cup of milk. Add the icing sugar slowly. I've already sieved it, so there's no lumps. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week to decorate those. Bye bye.